Welcome to the sixth video in our Mindfulness series. The next question that we want to consider is, am I the mind? This question is arguably even more important than am I the body, because we have a tendency to live in our mind and to identify very closely with the content in our mind. The mind and the emotions arising from the mind can cause us great problems. An out-of-control mind is the cause of so many mental health issues. We will spend a few videos to better understand the nature of the mind, because this will be the foundation to the solution that we would like to share with you in this series. So the first thing that we want to consider is that the mind is not the brain. The mind is closely connected with the brain, but it is a separate, subtle body that a person is wearing. There was a well-documented case of a person having a brain surgery and being drugged out. The surgeons were absolutely certain that this person's brain was not functional during the operation, and they were having a conversation with each other during the operation. When the person came back to external awareness after the operation, he informed the two surgeons that he could hear their conversation. The surgeons were astonished, as they didn't consider this possible before. This suggests that the mind can function outside and separate from the brain. The mind is also considered a memory bank where all the experiences are stored that we had with our external senses. Everything that we saw, that we heard, that we tasted, that we smelled, and that we touched is recorded in the mind. Sometimes we notice that the mind, without our direction, is playing back an experience from a long time ago. Other times, we might be searching the memory bank of our mind to remember something that happened a while ago. The mind travels with the living being from one body to the next. This is why it is possible for a person to have memories from a previous life. We can also see that we are not the mind when we are trying to control the mind, when we're trying to change what the mind is focusing on. For example, we might have to study for an exam or do some research on a particular subject matter, but the mind is already thinking on what I'm going to eat later on or who I will be meeting in a few hours. So then I have to bring back the mind to the task I need to be focusing on right now. Who is this person who is trying to control the mind? If we become a little more aware of the workings of the mind, we will see that we often struggle to maintain control on what the mind is focusing on. That we can actually be taken in different directions by our mind very easily. Every path or system of self-discovery and self-improvement has an important component where a person will need to learn how to exercise more control over the mind. It is really impossible to experience lasting happiness unless we understand that we are separate from our mind, and that we should not blindly follow all the demands and desires that arise in the mind. Now we know that this message is not very popular in this day and age. Society at large promotes the idea that we should just follow our minds and our senses at all times, and that this will have a great outcome. But if we observe what is happening in the world and are a little honest, then we can see that this idea that everyone just follows everything that pops up in their mind has not worked well. In summary, what we focus on and what we do with our senses will be stored in our mind for a very long time. This is of crucial importance when we consider how we can become more happy and peaceful. In our next video, we will be looking at the underlying reason why this message of just do it has been promoted so much by society. Thank you very much.